You've worked hard your whole life to build up your savings. You've made sacrifices, taken the risks, and played by the rules. But what happens when the world around you starts to change in ways you can't control? What happens when the very system you've trusted begins to show cracks? Just last week, the latest economic report showed that inflation has hit a 40-year high again. And with the current instability in the markets, even retirees are beginning to feel the pressure. And then there's the banks, the same banks where you might have placed your retirement. Remember back in 2008? Many of us thought that was a once-in-a-lifetime crash. Now some experts are saying we could be headed into another financial crisis, and if you're depending on the traditional savings route, it could be hard to avoid those risks. But there's another way, a way that can protect the nest egg you've worked your whole life to build. A gold IRA. Let me introduce you to Kathy. Kathy, a retiree from Phoenix, Arizona, had just over $500,000 in her IRA. She spent 35 years in healthcare, building up her savings for a peaceful retirement. But then, with everything happening in the news, high inflation, the banking issues, and the stock market's volatility, she became worried. Kathy wanted a safe option for her savings, something that would protect her wealth for her and her family. So, she took action. She spoke to a gold IRA specialist, just like the ones I've interviewed today. She was able to roll over a portion of her IRA into gold. And here's what happened. Her money started to work harder for her. While the markets around her continued to be uncertain, the value of her gold held steady, and even grew. Kathy knew that in a world of constant financial chaos, her retirement was finally secure. And now, with the way things are looking, she feels more confident than ever in her decision. But you don't have to take Kathy's word for it. You don't have to take mine either. That's why I've brought in specialists who know this inside and out. They've helped countless retirees just like Kathy, and they'll walk you through exactly how gold IRAs work, how they can protect you, and why they're one of the smartest moves you can make when facing this economic uncertainty. You see, with a gold IRA, you're not just buying gold. You're protecting your savings from inflation, political instability, and the unpredictable ups and downs of the stock market. You're creating a hedge that preserves your wealth for future generations, while also offering you the peace of mind you deserve. You've spent your life working hard for this, and now it's time to protect it. But you don't have to figure this out on your own. You don't need any gimmicks or high-pressure sales tactics. What you need is a personalized one-on-one conversation with a specialist who can help you understand all of your options. There's no obligation, no hard sell. Just straight, honest, educational advice. So, if you've got at least $100,000 in your IRA or 401k, click the link below to get your free Gold IRA guide and book a quick call with one of these specialists. You've earned this, and it's time to make sure your money works as hard as you did. Take action now, before more uncertainty hits. Remember, the call is all about you and your retirement. We'll go through your options and see if this is a good fit for your situation. No pressure, just education. It's time to take control of your future and make sure your hard-earned savings are protected for the long haul.